So here you can see David, who is doing some amazing work cleaning this comfrey. So he's been through here and cut the leaves down. Very careful because there's some strawberry plants. And you see over the years we've added a lot of mulch with wood chip, and now by cutting the comfrey that way, we can put it into the compost. And this will die. It would have died off anyway. You see some of the leaves have already died down. And in January, when these bits become brown as well and it all dies off, it's a good time to lift it and divide it. You can do any time of the year, but it's better if you do it after it's all gone brown. So the technique that David is using, what's the tool that you're using, David?
So this is a Korean knife. It was made in Korea. It's got all the different measurements and depths you could use.
Very good.
I'm personally using it because it's very efficient to cut the comfrey with. In compost it provides lots of potassium, which I think is the symbol in the periodic table K.
Perfect.
Vitamin K. Oh, that would be different.
Yeah, that's a different thing. But yeah, K, that's amazing.
It helps as well give flavour to fruits and vegetables. So if you're wanting to get a lot more flavour into veg, then you need potassium, which is a good way of getting flavour.
And so you can add your comfrey, you can add comfrey to your compost and then use the compost to grow the veg. Thanks, David. That's amazing.
Sorry.
Yeah, go for it. Do you want to say something else?
Use it as fertiliser. So if you buy a water butt, the wider the better because it rains a lot here. And you basically cut the comfrey, you put it in whatever container, pillow, whatever you have, and then just let it deteriorate. What's the best time to let it decompose for?
Well, usually at least a month, and the longer the better. It gets more concentrated. Yeah, and that's a liquid fertilizer. Very well pointed out, David. I'd forgotten about that. So you can use comfrey in several ways. Another way is to mulch with it, but obviously now slugs would love to grow out, to kind of breed under it. So it's best to actually put it in the compost or make a liquid fertilizer like David suggested. And this is how the plants were before he cut them. And so you see we have a full bed of comfrey just to keep cutting. I think this year David has done this job at least 3 times, no? So 3 lots of comfrey, but you could have done more, depending on how much you need. We only needed 3 because we have 3 cuts because we have a big bed, so that's enough. All right, thank you, David.